What we're being accused of?
They just said they thought it was odd that you guys had bulletproof vests on and you guys were walking down the street with rifles. So they just wanted us to check on you guys.
I did that, but that's legal though, right?
What's that?
That's legal though, right?
Yeah.
They don't know that?
Some people don't.
They should. This is where they live in. They want to be respected as adults. They got to know where they live in and then move if they don't like it.
All right, folks, we have an amazing video for you. These fellas walk around open carrying and they aren't afraid of cops or bootlickers. In a recent video I saw from them, a seemingly drunk guy gets out of his truck to confront them. A cop passing by pulls over and talks to the men, then gets right back in his car and drives away. This time it wasn't the drive of shame because the cop respected their rights. He didn't try to stop them or violate their rights. In this video, someone calls the cops on them for walking around with guns and bulletproof vests. The way these gentlemen handle this encounter is absolutely perfect. They refuse to identify, but do it in a respectful manner. I don't want to give these cops a bad grade because after they were told they wouldn't get identification, they didn't push the issue. This right here is America waking up and supporting each other. People who want freedom, not just for themselves, but for everyone else. It's a beautiful thing to see, folks. I'm going to drop the original link to this channel in the description and in the pinned comment. Make sure to go subscribe to them and say hello. Let them know that your good amigos sent you. Let's get right to it, folks.
All right, that depends. What's happening? Yeah.
We just saluted one of your partners. I didn't hear what he asked.
Yeah.
The reason we got a call is some people thought it was kind of odd. They just wanted us to check on you guys, and that's what we're doing. You guys have IDs on you? Okay. You mind if I take
Until y'all accuse me of something, I ain't identifying nothing. Y'all can identify yourself though. What's your name and badge number, G?
Officer Draska, badge 54.
You mind if I put you on camera for that? What'd you say your name was?
Draska, 54.
Draska, 54. What about you, bro?
Also, they do.
How you pronounce your name?
They do.
I ain't never seen that last name before ever. What's your badge number?
19.
19. Okay. So what we being accused of?
What's that?
What we being accused of?
They just said they thought it was odd that you guys had bulletproof vests on and you guys were walking down the street with rifles. So they just wanted us to check on you guys.
I did that, but that's legal though, right?
What's that?
That's legal though, right?
Yeah.
They don't know that?
Some people don't.
They should. This is where they live in. They want to be respected as adults. They got to know where they live in and then move if they don't like it. That's how that's supposed to go, bro. So if you want to accuse me of something I got to defend myself against, I'll tell you what my name is.
I'm not accusing you of anything. I just want to get your guys' names so I can document this contact between us.
I don't even want to be
just like you documented your contact.
But you got a body. You don't got a body cam. You got a body cam, right?
I got a body cam on.
Well, then we tip for tat. Well, then we tip for tat for documentation there, right? So we want
to. You got money. I just want to get your name.
Well, you got to do that though. I don't got to do that. You're a public servant, bro. You have to do that.
You're correct.
I don't have to until I'm accused of something. So if you accuse me of something, I'm definitely going to identify myself.
Here's what many folks don't understand. These guys right here definitely get it. Cops can ask you for ID, but that doesn't mean that you have to give it up. The problem that I see is cops always try to coerce you to give up identification. They try to make you believe that it's a crime to not identify. But failure to ID is a secondary charge that still needs a primary single articulable fact that you've committed or are about to commit a crime. Until they can articulate that, you can stand on your Fourth Amendment right to not identify, just like these guys did. And that's exactly why the man told the cop that unless he's being accused of something, he chooses not to ID. Outstanding work here, folks. Make sure you're taking notes. This stuff can help you guys.
Or if you can tell me what happened if I refuse verbally, and what happened to me after that, if that scares me, then I will identify myself too, because I don't want no trouble. But if we can go on the verbal, I'm going to verbally refuse and think and hope that works.
And that's within your right.
Yeah, so I can verbally refuse? Yeah. Then I'm going to do that. I ain't did nothing wrong, and if I did something wrong, I got to face that. I did that. But I ain't did nothing though.
You guys give me a second, okay? I'll be right back.
Are we being detained?
No, you're not being detained. You should have
So I can walk away from you while you do that? With no trouble? Because I don't want no trouble.
Right.
Okay, but then I'm going to walk away with no trouble. Okay. But if it's going to be some trouble, I'm going to stand right here.
There's no trouble.
Okay. All right. Thanks, bro, because you being real with that. That's cool. Thank you. We're going to walk away, though. Thank you. Fuck you, I think this is. I'm not going, bro. How come I can't flip my camera, G? I can't flip my camera around so y'all can see this. So hopefully I'm in frame, but I'm not fucking going, bro. I'm not going. Don't play that shit with me. I don't care. I think it's weird that y'all walk around with them badges and shit acting like that. I think that's weird. Fuck out my face.
All right, folks, and here are my final thoughts. When someone calls the cops, but there is no crime being committed, why do cops have to respond? That's like calling the cops and saying a fat man just walked out of Costco with 10 pizzas and it's suspicious that he might eat them all and hurt himself. In this situation, the dispatcher could have easily told the caller that open carrying in the state of Iowa is not illegal, just like walking out of Costco with 10 pizzas. Or the cops could have easily told dispatch that it's not necessary to respond to the call because there was no crime being committed. I'm guessing we have a case of improperly trained dispatchers taking calls, which could possibly end up costing people their lives. This puts everyone in danger, including the cops. They should have gone back to the station and gave the dispatcher a much needed education. They need to retrain dispatchers throughout the nation to look up the laws when calls come in regarding a suspicious person. I bet you'll find someone looking suspicious at your local Walmart if you go right now. People look very suspicious there. That's why I stopped shopping there. I got tired of seeing people wearing their underwear outside of their pants with their belly sticking out a mile away. Is there a victim? Are there people being threatened? These are questions dispatch can actually ask the caller. This police interaction could have been avoided by simply changing policies that make policing better and safer for everyone, or we could just start calling them dumb responders instead of first responders. But maybe the oligarchs like a dangerous society for everyone but themselves. Who knows? Anyhow, the gentlemen in this video did an outstanding job of quelling the suspicions of a crime being committed. They stood on their natural rights. And I'd like to add that when you stand up for your rights, you stand up for everyone's rights. When you give up your rights, you make it hard on everyone else. You empower tyrants. Don't let that happen, folks. Take a lesson from these gentlemen. Know your rights and always record the police. I once had a judge tell me that if you don't know your rights, you don't have any rights. This came from a judge, folks. That means he would have convicted me if I wouldn't have known what my rights were. All right, folks, that does it for today's video. We hope you enjoyed it. We hope you learned something from it. Thank you for tuning in, and don't forget to follow my dudes on their Second Amendment journey like you followed us on our First Amendment educational journey. Their links will be provided for you. Keep your cameras charged and ready. Always record the police. We'll see you on the next video. Peace.